Hello, this is Brett Castle, coming to you from East Baptist Church with the thought of the day and the scripture of the day, food for thought. Romans 14:10. Why do you judge your brother? Or you again, why do you regard your brother with contempt? For we shall all stand before the judgment seat of God. Oh, it's so easy to find contempt for others, isn't it? So easy to judge others. Here's our food for thought. This scripture is one I need to keep before myself all the time. My toes get stepped on, and I draw them all the way back to my tonsils whenever I read this scripture. It is so much easier to criticize than to pray for someone, especially if they get on our last big nerve. I learned that when I came to Texas, that someone can get on your last big nerve. I love that terminology because we have a lot of people around us that can get on our last big nerve. And it's easy to judge those and criticize those whom we don't always agree with and whom we don't see eye to eye with. My beloved church, it is easy to take up the habit of a critical spirit. It's so easy to get in the habit, especially in these times of limitations, these times of sacrifice, this time of change. When it comes to church work, it is much easier to criticize others from the sidelines than to get involved in the game of the ministry. I have learned one thing. Those people who never do anything can sure find criticism for those people that are ministering. And a lot of people drop out of ministering and quit ministering, and a lot of my friends have dropped out of the ministry because of critical spirit of other people. It's hard to fight a critical spirit. Don't be one of those who causes God's kingdom's work to stop. And don't criticize others. Pray for them. It's much easier to find a spirit of praise than it is to constantly live in a spirit of criticalness. It's easier to live when you're finding the right things to say and you're looking for the good things than it is to always be looking for the dark things. And it's so hard to get out of a critical spirit. Don't fall into a critical spirit today. Don't criticize. Pray for. Thank you for tuning in today. May you have a blessed day.